Alright, I'm just doing a quick little fun video to show the gardens I've built in front of my apartment. This is a small, what started out as a rain garden and a shade garden, but it ends up getting more sun than was anticipated because of some things that were cut back to the south. So I have a lot of little things growing in here, and someone dumped some gravel in here just the other day, so I'm not sure what's going on there with that. I'll have to clear that out. Underneath these leaves here, this is actually a bunch of cobble, and so it just needs a little more attention. I haven't been giving it that much lately because I've been doing a lot of other things, but I've got a bunch of daylilies and some, raspberries and lemon balm, and I put a bunch of crocosmia in there. And then on this side, I've just really not put a whole ton of effort into it, but I do have some things that are starting to come in a little bit. Got some clover. I think I need to mulch this up and pretty much just put a few things in. So that's kind of the least exciting part. And I have a few things here at the base of the community garden, which you'll see in other videos. But mostly I wanted to focus this video on these little plants I've put in here. And this whole all used to be just barren, just dry soil. So now I've got raspberries and grapes and daisies and azalea, lemon balm, black-eyed Susan, crocosmia, lithidora, a few things I'm not remembering the name of because I'm on the spot, some alyssum. I've got in pots here, I've got thimbleberries, which are some of my favorite berries. I've got an angelica, and I've got heuchera, and then behind this trellis that I installed, I've got a bunch of peas and beans that are kind of coming in. You can sort of see those guys over in that little box back there. And hopefully they will grow up this trellis. And then I've got some tomatoes, some orange tomatoes, which I'm real excited about, and just some other random things that I like. There is a borage that I'm excited about putting in at some point, some peony. And then I got this herb box that was given to me, and I ended up buying this trellis, and I'm hoping my little peas and beans here are gonna trail up it, give them some encouragement here. I've got some herbs, and yeah, I've got some basil that didn't do too well here, but so scarlet runner bean may be the one that does grow up, and then I've let the shake the phone here. I'm really happy with letting the cilantro bolt because it just created these beautiful umbel flowers that pollinators do like. And I'm also getting some flowers on my, is it winter savory or thyme? I'm really actually pretty bad at remembering some of these herbs and what they are, which is really funny because I'm trained in landscape architecture, but it's been a while. And anyway, I'm just more concerned with covering the ground and getting pollinators going. So there's some more stuff here. I've got some Japanese anemone, some heuchera, some strawberries, some tomato. I've grown some peas in with the tomatoes to fix nitrogen. I've got some more thimbleberry, which is an Oregon native as well. And then, some lavender and some daisy and just various things. Also, the one time I planted nasturtiums a few years ago, they basically just keep growing back, which is pretty nice because they cover in. And I know this is one of the neighbor's favorite flower, and he didn't know that you can put them in your salads. So now, kind of provided him some delight, which was fun for me. And then I've got my mega explosion Marionberry plant. This is about 2 years old now, and I fertilize it 3 times in the summer, April, May, and June, and it does that. And then, so I just eat fresh berries every day. And got my blueberry plant, which didn't do anything this year berry-wise, and so I'm not a horticulturist, and so I don't really know, what I'm not doing that is not making it bloom berries this year. So, and then I've got more raspberry and a lot of lamb's ears. And the lamb's ears are the most exciting for me, actually, which is funny, because they are the thing that the bees are just really happy with. And like I said in a different video, I have 5 kinds of bees, 5 different species of pollinating bees hanging out in this garden. And it's like, it just makes me so happy. So anyway, I get a little excited about that. Get a trellis back there with some, I'm trying to grow Brussels sprouts. You can kind of see that in the foremost far left on the bottom. It's got a little cardboard thing around it because the slugs have been getting it. I just have this old trellis. I've got some scarlet runner bean. None of my beans and peas have really done anything this year. I had a major crop the first year I did them. They were growing up this entire wall. That's my prize sunflower stalk that I grew the first year as well. It got huge, so haven't been able to grow sunflowers either. And this is a piece of art that I did as well. Got another compost bin. This is the third compost bin in the area. I've got some daylily coming up, crocosmia, got some raspberries, and then just some, rudbeckia, and just kind of covering the ground basically is the rest of it. And then there's the incredibly tangled garden hose that I used to water all of this. So really, this has just been a puttering job, and from it I've gotten this huge, really, you can't really see it because of the cars, but I've got a community garden and I've got an entire front that I get to go play in, and it's just been really powerful in terms of creating habitat, and I do get to harvest some food as well. I hope this inspires you and gives you the sense that you can do it too. And again, just remember, it doesn't take a whole lot of money. It does take some time. It takes some care and love. But if you're someone who wants to do something about the bee die-off and that kind of thing, you can do that, and I'm open for questions if you have any based on my experience and whatever training might pertain to this. All right, have a good one. Thanks for watching.